welcome to Taste and Flavor. I love biryani, but how about make biryani with less carbs and more fiber? How about mushroom biryani? And this is biryani made with oyster mushroom. Oyster mushrooms are expensive, but very yummy. These can be used in meatless burgers as a substitute for meat. It is so flavorful that you will love this very low carb biryani. Let's see how to make it.
These are the gorgeous oyster mushrooms. I got around 1.5 pounds of mushrooms, washed it, cut into small pieces. Now here I have a hot pan. To this I have added 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Now I am adding finely chopped onions. I have added 1 medium-sized white onion and 1 medium-sized red onion. The red onions are more stronger in flavor and the white onions are subtle. I've used it both. You can use either. Let's fry them on medium flame until it's golden brown. The onions are golden brown. Now to this, I'm going to add the chopped mushrooms. These mushrooms are very rich in flavor and very healthy option too. Try this instead of using the button mushrooms and you will definitely fall in love with this. Now let's mix them all together. Oyster mushrooms take a little longer to cook and doesn't get mushy. To this, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Now let's add 1 tablespoon of red chili powder. My red chili powder is very spicy, so I'm adding 1 tablespoon here. If you need your biryani to be more spicy, you can add more or as needed. To this, I'm also adding 1/4 tablespoon of turmeric powder. Let's mix it all together. Now I'm going to move things aside and make a little space in the center. You'll see all these juices coming to the center. The water from the mushroom comes to the center here. And this I'm going to use for my ginger garlic paste. I'm not going to use any oil here. I'm going to add ginger and garlic paste to this pond of flavor. This is homemade fresh ginger and garlic paste. I always prefer to use homemade ginger garlic paste. It's so easy. It is so much flavorful. No chemicals like the one that's store-bought, and it doesn't have a bad smell either. Let's mix it gently with all the flavors here from the mushroom and the onions. While it's cooking, I'm going to run to my garden to pick some mint, fresh mint. Look how large they are. So flavorful. We'll keep it aside to add it later. It's almost 5 minutes. Now the ginger garlic paste is cooked and we don't get the smell, raw smell of it. To this, I'm adding 1 tablespoon coriander powder, followed by freshly ground masala powder. This is the garam masala powder that I grind at home. You can also use store-bought garam masala powder for this. I'm also going to add a little more chili powder and I'm going to mix it all together. So remember, the oil that we used at the beginning is the only oil we are using for frying. Now we're going to mix everything up. The chili powder, the masala, the mushrooms, the onions, everything are going to blend together now. Fry it on medium flame for another 2 minutes. I'm going to add coriander leaf. To this, I'm going to add basmati rice. I have cooked basmati rice around 2 cups and kept it aside to cool down. Do not add warm rice as it will get mushy. See how the rice is? This is the consistency. For cooking basmati rice, I've taken 1 cup of uncooked basmati rice here. With equal amount of water, the rice was soaked 15 minutes in water prior to cooking. And to that, I added half a teaspoon salt and cooked the rice. When the rice was cooked, I transferred it into another bowl to let it cool down. This rice, I've used it here for our biryani. You can use more salt if you needed it. I've added a little bit more. I'm also going to top it with fresh homemade ghee. I'm going to put small drops of ghee on different places. It's going to drench inside the biryani. I'm going to add a lot of flavor. Imagine ghee and mushrooms. Yummy. I'm going to top it off with fresh coriander leaf. The chopped coriander leaf plus the mint leaves. Now this is going to add so much flavor to your biryani. Many people add coriander leaf and mint leaf when they are cooking, but try to add it after and when you set the biryani. That's going to add a lot of fragrance to your biryani. This is a small tip. Try it out and you'll definitely thank me for this. 5 to 8 minutes covered and our biryani is ready. See how quick it was? Yummy biryani, low in carb and high in fiber. Delicious recipe. Enjoy it while it's hot. Get taste and flavor.